Alrighty, welcome back to the Keystone Hiker. We're here in Lycoming County on Tideotten State Forest. I'm gonna do a hike on it's called the Gasline Terrace Black Forest Trail. Should have a bunch of vistas on it, and also takes you to the Webber Homestead. I guess the foundation is still there, and the grave sites of him and his wife Dottie are supposedly be there. I guess people leave mementos there and stuff like that, so that's another thing we'll check out. Hopefully we get there. But as you can see, it's probably around 49-50 degrees by now. I just got out the vehicle, and up here is where I'm going to turn in to start. I believe this would be the Gasline Terrace Trail. Eventually the Black Forest hooks onto it. So but I'm up in this part for a little over a week, and I got 2 good days, today and tomorrow. So I figured I'd hoof it up here, and this is one of the places I wanted to come see because of the vistas and stuff. So we're gonna check that out today. I did see blue skies and stuff. Eventually this stuff's gonna lift on out of here. Although catching it coming off the vista is pretty cool. But this is the road I parked on, old grade, and here the sign is for this. So Gasline Trail, and then it hooks on to the Black Forest Trail. Pine Creek's in 4 miles, but so this is where I'm at. Gasline is blue blazed, and then the Black Forest will be orange. All right, I'm gonna get rolling up the trail a little bit, and I'll be back to you in a little. Again, thanks for joining the Keystone Hiker. Should be a good day. All right, I've been walking on here. It's sort of like a road, but I wanted to touch base a little bit on the hike today. It's you start off, it's blue blaze. The blue blazes are round, and they're faint on the trail, but then once we get off of here, we're gonna hook on with the Black Forest Trail, which is orange blaze. Right now it's just a foggy day, but the sun's coming out and you're on the road. Just take a look around a little bit. Again, this is April. I'm not even sure what day it is. I don't really, because it don't really bother me when I'm up here, but so you want to be kind of prepare yourself, you know, for things that might happen, might not. So I know the mom and the cubs are out of the dens by now, so on these here trails where you can't make a lot of noise, you kind of bring noise with you. You know, I carry keys in my pocket, I'll jingle them, and I got some carabiners attached to my backpack. Make noise every once in a while. No hurt, no harm, you know. You don't want to walk up on a mom to surprise her. That wouldn't be good for either of us. But like I said, this is a pretty easy walk for now. Right now, hopefully we get on trail. I like to have the trail part of it, and I also hope that now that the sun's coming out here, that the fog lifts up so that we get to these vistas, we can see stuff, you know. All right, I just want to touch base a little bit, so hang with me. Should be a lot of good views today, especially when we get to the Bob Webber site. Thanks for joining the Keystone Hiker. All right, I think we came to the part of the trail that, because yep, there's a blue blaze, and then right behind here is the orange one. So this is probably where it piggybacks on the Black Forest Trail. Yep. Little Slate Run, 1 mile. Route 44, 1 mile. Pine Creek 3. So I'm a mile, and this is probably, it's a nice little trail there. This is probably around between 5 and 6 miles, probably. I'm guessing. I seen 5 point something, but I can't remember what the point was. So I'll just cover my butt and say 5 to 6 miles. There's a really nice little kind of warm up here. I don't know. Of course, there isn't much elevation, probably between 300 and 400. So, kind of lollygagging, hoping the sun comes out and picks this fog off. Because the way it's ran here, it's the vistas first, and then the homestead. But I'm thinking if I get those vistas and it's foggy out, I think I'll just go to the homestead and then work my way back. Change, you know. You gotta follow the change. You gotta be willing to change. You can plan everything you want, and it's not necessarily gonna work out the way you plan it, so. Gotta make the change. I don't know what. The sun's out here, but up yonder it's foggy. Keep fighting through, buddy. Yeah, this is a pretty nice trail here for probably be, as of right now, the first mile. And the way it looks, 1.5 miles, 2 miles maybe. Looks like it's pretty good. You could bring anybody back here. Nice stroll. Laurels all over the place. I bet you it's nice in June in this up here if they bloom. But I don't know. We just have to might have to come back. Do this in June. I'll tell you, even with the fog, you know, I'd rather have sunshine, but sometimes when you hike on a fog, I'll tell you, there's some picturesque times that I've been hiking in the fog, you know. All right, let me get some foot to dirt here. Well, maybe not fast, but I want to lollygag here a little bit and enjoy it. All right, well, I'll let you go after. Oh, well, look at this. White Birch Vista. I think that's the first one on the trail, so I'll just gander over there, see what's up. If it ain't good yet, we'll come back. All right. Thanks for joining me here. Alright, we're coming up to the vista. Let's check this out. Huh. Nice. Right underneath my favorite kind of tree. Beautiful sight, isn't it? Check this site out. All right, so here we are at Moss Hollow Vista. Now I know why they put seats at these places, as you will in a minute. Bugs are pretty toured up here though. Beautiful, huh? I don't care. Let the bugs come, but it is a beautiful view. Look at the mountains that carve back through there and then back to the backside. Pretty nice, huh? Moss Hollow Vista on the Black Forest Trail. All right, figured I'd give you some trail chatter. So sometimes when people go through life, they take it for granted. You know, some things they take for granted. Not everybody. Everybody's a human being, and everybody takes things for granted, whether it's less or more than other people. But you know, the way I look at things, when you're out walking or hiking, kind of break it down to something I know. When you're out walking, you're on the trail. You're not looking straight down at the ground, all right? You're not looking way beyond where you're walking. You want to find somewhere in between. You know, just like in life, you want to keep focused to that so you don't miss the stuff in between. You know, the stuff in between you can't get back. But don't just focus what's right in front of you. You know, look beyond that, but don't look too far ahead. I mean, it's in these rough times and people have rough things going on. You know, you gotta look what's around you. You know, pay attention to it. All right, just a little trail chatter. Try to break things down to make it easier, more convenient. We all want convenience, it seems like. So here, it's pretty convenient, in my eyes anyhow. But got a little ways to go yet. We have another vista, I believe, and the homestead. All right, thanks for joining Keystone Hiker. Appreciate you. All right, so I came down to Black Forest Canyon Vista. I'm gonna just take this down to the vista, but this is kind of what the trail turned into. Again, the orange blazes are Black Forest Trail. Kind of in the laurel, kind of open scenery a little bit around us. I will be going back on this trail to the gas line again, back that way. But I want to go down here and check this out. Vista, I guess there's a vista down here, so I'm going to check it out. Just thought I'd give you some of what the trail looks like. So the Black Forest, I've read that actually got the name because the Black Forest meant there was a lot of hemlock, thick with hemlock, and the sun, it would kind of block the sunlight from hitting the forest floor. So I guess when you travel in there, hence the Black Forest. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read it somewhere. So imagine the logging they had to do up here, and they're still logging today. I seen places where they're logging, you know, pretty much all over. All right, I'm gonna get rocking and rolling here, and then once you get to the vista, I'll get you guys back up. All right, thanks. All right, we made it to the vista here. Again, we have seats. This is right on the Black Forest Trail. And it's the Pine Creek Gorge. Check this out. Alright, we made it to the destination point. This is Webber Camp. That is not the camp. I think the campers probably put this here. There's a fireplace in there. This is down to where the gas line turns off into the Black Forest. So you just keep going down the hill here. Really nice walk, really. And this is the homestay. I have like little rocks in there for a sidewalk. It's like slate. This is where it used to be. You can see the layout of it. And this is what it looked like. Take you over to where they were laid to rest. There's another fireplace and a little start of something there. And this is where they were laid to rest. You can see the gifts that people gave them. Bob Webber. and Dottie Webber. Home on the rim. Thank you for your laurel. This. And like I said, there's a spectacular view here, so I'll take you down here. Oh my, yes. And you can see there is another bench. These vistas along here, that's why they put them here, I'll guarantee you, because you're going to sit and watch them. Oh, look at that. That's spectacular. Imagine walking out of your house or your camp and seeing that. Beautiful. All right, reached the end of the trail. Here at Bob Webber's cabin and resting site, him and his wife. Very nice trail, pretty easy one. The only really downhill or uphill is going down into the canyon vista there on the Black Forest Trail. But other than that, it's great. Lots of views, easy access for families and stuff like that, or people that just don't want to exert themselves too much. This is a pretty good one. So we reached the words of wisdom here at the end, as I always do. Again, I hope it helps somebody, or maybe if you hear them and relay them on and you know the situation, I don't know, maybe. But words of wisdom for today is preparation for tomorrow is hard work for today. Thanks for joining the Keystone Hiker, and always remember, get off your seat and move your feet.